Reading is essential when it comes to education, and the conversation around censorship is a big topic as kids go back to school. Today, we're talking to a teacher accused of sharing inappropriate material with teens. Former high school English teacher Summer Boismier joins us. Joins us to share her side of the story. Summer, thank you so much for taking the time to share your side of the story on DBL.
I just want to get straight to it. A huge round of applause for me. I'm an enormous fan of yours, and I think as a whistleblower, you will be remembered very, very well in history. Talk to us why educators like yourself are worried that the rights of students are being taken away. Talk to us.
So currently in Oklahoma, there is legislation on the books known as HB 1775, colloquially as the anti-CRT law. Teachers are concerned that this is a violation of students' rights because what it has done in the past year, as it's been on the books, is it has allowed a small group of people to dictate which identities, perspectives, and conversations are allowed in our classrooms.
Now, Summer, this is a reach for me personally, but I do have to ask you this question because apparently you're being accused of providing students with access to pornographic material. What is that all about?
So the accusations around pornographic material stem from a few places, namely what I did in my classroom and why I'm here with you right now is I provided students a QR code since I could not have books on my shelves. This QR code links students to an e-card registration page for the Brooklyn Public Library. And so students 13 to 21 across the United States have free e-access thanks to the Brooklyn Library. This is a place where my students, if they were to choose to do that, could access any number of books, some of which have been censored and are in the process of being banned from Oklahoma classrooms and libraries.
Well, we appreciate you being on the show, and I will say that you're here on the show because you are a thought leader, and you, like our co-host Tori said, you are going to be remembered well in history. As a former educator, I taught middle school for 5 years. I just want to say I appreciate what you're doing so much, and I appreciate the risk you're taking because you had to know that this was going to ruffle some feathers with some parents who want you to face criminal charges. Can you talk to us about that?
Sure. So the conversation around those criminal charges, I think, stems from a particular book that is available on the Brooklyn Library's website, and that book is Gender Queer. So it is a memoir about, coming to terms and experiencing and going through, those gender identity issues and questions that I think a lot of adolescents face. In my opinion, this is a vital text, and it's a vital text for a number of my students who are experiencing similar things to see their perspectives centered and validated in our society.
Wow. So many questions. One, are you going to continue to teach, and do you regret sharing banned books with students?
I'll answer the second one first, actually. The short answer to that is no. I think, in this day and age, every teacher, every educator, especially ELA teachers and social studies teachers, have to choose the hills that they're going to die on. This has been one of mine from the very beginning. I firmly believe that I can't do what I have been trained to do and what I believe is right without, standing for that principle against censorship. So no, I don't regret doing what I did. I would do it again 1,000 times if I had to. As far as what's next for me, I just want to let folks out there know that, I'm not going anywhere. I may not be in a classroom right now, but as far as Oklahoma education goes, I'm going to stick around. I'm going to be present, and I hope to be present in the national conversation as well. Students deserve to see their lives validated.
I'm feeling a book here, and I feel like this should be your first stop.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Activist. You are already part of the national conversation. Thank you so much for joining us, Summer. We appreciate you being here to share your story. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thanks, Summer.